Okay, so hello and welcome to the administrative conference Q4 22. Uh, yeah, it's the first ever administrative conference, and we hope to make it a momentous one. This is, of course, since it's the first one, it's a little bit messed up, laggy, not well put together because we may or may not have put it together in less than a day. Uh, it's great to see that we only have one SCU attending. Can we all just give an imaginary round of applause for Spot since none of you can be heard? Just type clap in full caps in the chat. Just type clap No, okay. Good enough. Alright, so, yeah, let's get started with the first event on the... Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys get your claps out. So let's start with the first event on the agenda. We are going to now be discussing one of, if not the most important things when it comes to an administration team, the time zones. How are we feeling about people who have high ranks having different time zones? Because it makes it a lot more difficult to organize. It matters because in things like this, we need a lot of people attending. The people who can actually make decisions, and like really important decisions, like overseers. And unfortunately, we only have one. Ah, yes. You can request to speak if you'd like to give your opinion on this.
There's always going to be a time zone problem. You're not going to get rid of it. So, what do you actually mean by how are we feeling about high ranks having different time zones? Because that can be interpreted in many different ways. So, what does the question actually mean?
The question actually means is what I think. What do you guys think about not being able to organize proper meetings with high ranks because of all the different time zones?
It's shit, of course. Are you just asking for opinions or are you asking for solutions?
For opinions and solutions.
Solutions. Well, one solution is host multiple meetings and go over the decisions made with in the previous meeting for a different time zone. So let's say you host one for the Europeans and then later for the Americans. You tell the Americans what was gone over in the European meeting, ask for their opinions and stuff, and if there's a vote that needs to be made, you do it in a server, not during the meeting, so everyone has a chance to vote.
That is actually a surprisingly good idea. Thank you, Ahoy. Alright, do we have anyone else who wishes to speak? I'm currently looking at the meetings we see, so just raise your hand if you'd like to. If anyone would like to speak on this topic. If not, then we'll move directly into voting procedure on Ahoy's proposition. No one? Okay, then let's move into voting procedure, I guess, because Ahoy was the only one who gave a solution. You can either vote for it, vote against it, or just abstain entirely. Say either for, against, or abstain in Roblox chats, and we'll count your votes. No one is saying anything. Okay, 1 vote for, 2 votes for, 3 votes for. Four votes for, 1 vote abstain. You don't get to vote. You're an SC4. You're only here to watch.
For the idiots that don't know what it means, for means you are for the suggestion, abstain means you don't vote, and against is against. You can't be this stupid.
Okay, so due to a majority, this resolution has passed. Clapping is in order. Clap. Resolution. This is Model United Nations now. We didn't even write it. That's fair, to be honest. Okay, next. This is something that I want to talk about personally. How are we feeling about the democratic system of Starlight? Like, the way Starlight functions at its core. The way of voting and the way of not having me, the chairwoman, just being a goddamn, what is it called? Dictator. Are we all on good terms with the democratic system? Or does anyone want it to move into a dictatorship? Granted. Your request to speak has been granted.
The one thing I don't like is how the OOTA votes go. They are obviously behind closed doors, and maybe there's some sense to that, but you sometimes might pass resolutions that nobody likes except the overseers, which is quite rare, but it might happen
Uh,
unless
actually,
you got
we
rid of
do
it.
have a protocol to respond to this. If there is extreme distaste towards something, then we will put it into the community's hands, or we'll bring it down to the directors as well.
Why don't you ask first?
Because these decisions are coming from the top of Starlight.
I don't care that they're coming from the top.
Oh.
I simply do not give a shit.
Okay.
The community has
thank
more
you.
power than you do.
Okay. Well,
When
thank
all
you
your
for-
members leave because you make shit decisions, that's not a very good situation for you.
Okay. Well, thank you for your opinion on the topic.
Indeed.
Next, who wants to speak is Pumpkin. I saw your request to speak. Come up here. Get up here. Wait. Okay.
Okay, I thought I was speaking. Anyway, hi.
What's your opinion on
You're
it?
you're already basically are a dictator.
I wouldn't see it so. I'm giving a lot
You
of
can
my-
veto anything you want, even if majority of people agreed on it.
Hence why I haven't used that yet, except when the
You
community
literally
wants
already
me
did.
to veto it. Only when the community wants me to veto it, then I will.
But-
The only reason I did
But
it
the
is because there was
community never
extreme-
wanted you to veto.
They did. They didn't want the SC4 policy to happen, where we removed SC4s. So I vetoed it because the community wanted it gone.
I guess, but I feel like a better way to like do the vetoing thing is like having 2/3 of the administrative team vote on it, and if 2/3 agree on it, then you can veto it.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion on this topic. Would anyone like to speak? If so, please raise your hand now. No one? Okay. I don't think we need to vote on that. It's just me asking for your opinions on it. So now we're gonna just talk about your departments, how your departments are going. So I'm gonna invite the representative of the department up, if their overseer is in here. So, Pressured, you'll be first, because you're first in line. Actually, no, I feel like... Yeah, Pressured's first. Pressured, you have been invited to speak. Please just talk about your department. How's it going, in general?
I fucking hate it. I want to kill myself.
Thank you for... Thank you.
Literally. Yeah, no, you kind of fucked up. You changed the name without asking us if you wanted to change it.
I did. I asked
Okay,
you
well,
guys, you
okay,
voted on it.
STF. But we have a lot of other things that you've done, you know?
Okay.
It's kind of like,
Yeah, that's fair, to be honest.
it's kind of retarded. And I really like it.
Fair. Okay.
Whatever.
Thank you, Pressured. Next in line will be... Let's see, who is that? That would be... SC, Master Firefang. Welcome to the stage.
Hi.
So, how is your department going overall?
I would say that it is going pretty well. It's not the best, not the worst, but it's overall a good level of, well, yeah, good level.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Next would be Ethics Frog. How's it going?
That's the regulations agency nowadays.
Yeah.
Now, the regulations agency has no news to bring to you because, first off, I'm the only executive present, and, well, the vice director and the overseer decided not to communicate anything with the director of the department, so I'm mostly in the dark on things.
Don't worry.
Secondly,
we'll be-
Vinny is on leave or something like that, so the regulations agency has done nothing for the past few days except think about removing the firearms commission, and that's the only thing. So right now we have no updates to bring to you
Okay.
because we are fucking dead.
Okay, good. That's fair because, to be honest, game isn't out yet. A lot of people are going to be inactive until it is out, which is fair enough, to be honest.
Vinny
So,
isn't inactive because the game isn't out. There's something else going on.
Yeah, that's because of medical reasons, though.
Indeed.
Thank
So
you.
we are
for your-
not
oh,
going to get shit done.
Okay, that's fair enough. Until Vin is back from leave, you won't be getting anything done. That's fair enough. But yeah, thank you for your department. I don't know how your department is going in general. But before we continue on to the research agency, I'd just like to state something. As you all know, we are working on a test place for Starlight so that you guys can actually do shit. I'd like to notify you that morphs are done, the UIs are in the, and we are currently in the works of putting buildings into it so that you guys can actually walk around and do stuff. So yeah, we want to have that out before the new year, and it probably will be out before the new year. So now I'd like to welcome the director of the research agency up onto the stand to talk about their departments. Welcome, Saul Goodman. You've been invited to speak. Yeah, sure. You know what? You can type in chat. That works. Everyone stare at him in Roblox. Get up on the top. Get up on the top with me and Castile. Get up here. Okay. So, how is your department going? How's life? How's it all going? Okay, well, oh. Yeah, leaving Starlight has been a trend. When the test game is out, it will spark something. Hopefully. We can all have hope of that. Thank you. You may take your seat. Now I'd like to invite both the director and overseer of MD to come up. That would be Spot and Eternair. Welcome to the stage. Now we just wait for Eternair. Eternair, come up here. I invited you to speak. Oh, you can't speak? Oh, then I'll just have Spot speak for you. Spot,
Okay.
how's MD going?
MD is going pretty good. We had some. God damn it! I'm sick.
We all are.
Yeah, we all are. We made some progress, but the moment we worked on the diseases, we started to slow down. So we'll get our pace up again sometime soon.
Okay.
So
Is
yeah,
that all?
that's pretty much it.
Okay, well, thank you. Next up, we'd like to invite. Oh. So no one from ENT is here. That's fun, isn't it? Guys, can we just give a round of applause for ENT and IDA for not showing? Round of applause for ENT and IDA not showing. Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause for ENT and IDA not showing. It's sarcastic clapping. We're being mean because they're jackasses for not showing up. Okay, so since ENT isn't here, we'd like to invite the only representative left of EA, Pumpkin, up to the stand. Hello, Pumpkin. How's it going, Pumpkin? How's life? How's your department going, boy? Get up here. I invited you. I invited you to speak. Hi, my overseer is inactive. May I go up to you? No. You may speak because I heard that you have a mic.
Okay, hi. What's up?
Hi. So how's EA going? Because in the first weeks that I saw that you got your new overseer, things were actually moving really fast.
Yes, it's been moving pretty fast. Mainly because I've been doing all the work.
I doubt that.
No, seriously, I made the
Oh.
whole Trello. I revamped the entire Discord server. The only things that my overseer has done is give me confirmation. And
Well,
be
that's what
inactive.
the overseers do, pretty much, to be honest. They're just there to make sure that you don't, I don't know, turn your department into a cult, I guess.
Yeah. But since the new SCU clothes have gotten out, I'm trying to update the Trello, but unfortunately I lost the place where I made those, so
Oh yeah, I just want to check. Has anyone bought any of the uniforms? Or do you want me to upload the SC4, SC5, and SCU ones so that you guys can actually wear something that matches who you are? Should I do that?
I would say yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna make the prices
More
for
revenue.
the SC4s 10, SC5s 15, and SCU plus 20 because I don't want people impersonating SCU.
Make regulations for it.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Isn't there already regulations for that?
No,
Boy, do you have
I
any
don't
idea?
believe so.
He just fucking died. He just died.
Take that as a no.
I will also take that as a no. Okay. Yeah. So that's all the departments. Thank you for
Yeah,
speaking,
that's-
Pumpkin. Bye, Pumpkin. Okay. Next thing. Oh, what the hell? No. DF. What the fuck is DFS? Crown. What is DFS? Crown. What is DFS? No, you don't get to speak. You're there forever now. Crown. What is DFS? Oh, okay. Fine. You know, fine. Oh. Selections. I see. Okay, you know, fine. Fine, come back up here. You've been invited to speak.
Okay, sorry, one more thing. So we've been planning to also do some collaboration with possibly SC and MD, though probably not SC since they denied like half my ideas.
Let me guess, the person who denied them was Corky?
He denied like 2/3 of them, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that checks out.
Anyway,
Thank you, Pumpkin. Return to Helm.
yep.
Okay, so now we'll be actually moving into the debates part of this, which means that people get to... I'll bring everyone up on the stage. But you will be removed from the stage if you start just talking over people and don't shut up when I ask you to. So, the first thing that we're going to debate on is... So wait, should we start with debating on the game? Or debating on the Discord? What are we going to start with? Game or Discord? Just say it in chat. Okay, Ghost says game. Game? Game. Okay, game. Let's start with the game, shall we?
You want me to talk like this? Is this better? Is this better? Is this much better?
That sounds fine. Okay, I'll stop. ASMR. They say that if you hear someone screaming loud enough, Roblox picks it up and kills your character to simulate dying from your eardrums being blown out. So that means that a few people in here should reset if I scream loud enough. Jesus Christ! I love that. I love that. That's great. Okay. So, let's move back to... Okay, people are still dying. So, let's move back to doing stuff. So, first topic on the agenda, since we're starting with game. How are we feeling about the open world of the game? Raise your hand if you want to come up and speak. How are we feeling about the open world style of Starlight? And if you're not familiar... Okay, who wants me to go over what we believe Starlight would be? Do you want me to talk about open world first before we get into just talking about it? Okay, so what we're talking about is Starlight is set on an island, right? It's on a huge island with a bunch of buildings scattered all over the place. Louie's dying. So yeah, it's a bunch of buildings scattered all over the place. But don't worry, the only big buildings are the primary wing, and the military base, and also the reactors, and everything else is tiny. Limmy, every other building is literally like 2 rooms. Don't worry. Limmy, it's 2 rooms. Limmy, it's 2 rooms. Okay, it's 2 rooms. Literally, if you just let Jet help you, you don't do anything for us, Jet. I've requested you to build for us so many times, and all you did was made a really ugly looking grate. I'm trying to, but you see, Pressured, I am broke. Okay, so we're just gonna skip by that, and I'm gonna explain open world. Okay, so the open world of Starlights, it's not gonna be like full open world. It's gonna be more like it's okay. You guys know Nova Corporation? It's gonna be like that, pretty much. Not toxic. It won't be toxic. Don't worry. It will not be toxic. Toxicity will be moderated as much as we can. Any toxicity, yes, you'll be able to speak after the explanation. So we plan to have a total of 9 buildings, only 3 of them being large buildings, the ones that might take a while, and everything else is like tiny. Louis dying. So currently, this building that you guys are sitting in right now, this will be located in the executive wing. Except it will be heavily refined. So this you'll see in the actual game, and it will have a view like this out into the outside world. It will look very nice. So yeah, that's the explanation of open world. Jet, you wanted to speak first, was it?
Okay, I really like the open world idea. I feel like it's really unique to a SBF game.
Okay, thank you. Is that all you want to say?
Yes, that does it.
Oh, Papa woke up. Let's go. Papa woke up. So, the research agency overseer will be here finally. Father figure. Does anyone else wish to speak on the open world idea? Oh, Spot wants to. Spot, you've been noticed.
Yeah, he's not blind. Okay. She's not blind. Sorry.
It's okay, no worries.
So, what parts of the facility will be above ground and what parts will be underground?
Practically, the 3 main sites will have a above ground bit and an underground bit, but all the smaller sites will mostly be above ground. But there is one fully underground site, which is the Advanced Research Area or Aquatic Research Base, or the ARB. The ARB is great, trust me. Pax, Pax used to work for us as a builder, and Pax actually made a building for the ARB that we can work with. So you guys should be able to see that soon-ish.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, get back to the audience. Does anyone else wish to speak on the topic of the open world? And ask questions, even. Anyone have any questions about it? And if it's about the frame rate, shut up. If it's about the frame rate, don't even bother. That's a problem. That's a problem for future MC. Yes, Pumpkin.
Right. I mean,
Fine. You can come up again.
okay, but no, seriously, optimization. I feel like this would be a very heavily graphic game.
Yeah,
so I feel like
you're
definitely going to need chunk loading.
100%. So what we're thinking is that most of the site will have a fog effect applied, so that the things in front of you won't be loaded technically to reduce lag as much as possible. Chunk loading will be the huge thing here, and what we plan to do is optimize the game as much as we can to make sure it's the smoothest experience for any device.
Okay. Another thing I propose is by deleting like unnecessary things, or like making settings for deleting textures, deleting.
We'll have a low quality mode.
Props.
We'll have something called Potato PC mode.
Okay. Alright,
which will
good.
just lower all the quality of everything.
Alright.
And then we'll have potato PC mode, which is when it will just get rid of all the models and turn it
And
into
then
squares.
potato PC mode, which will get rid of the slate.
No, it will just get rid of it will turn every single object into a square,
Oh, nice.
so that it's just easier to load. No more complicated models.
Alright, that's all for me.
Does anyone else have any questions on the topic of the open world? No? Okay, then on to our next topic. Guess what? I actually have a fucking paper. So, okay, why is it so Jesus Christ. Okay, so next thing on the topic, next thing on the agenda, sorry. Combat. A lot of people are concerned about Starlight Combat because they don't want it to be mostly a combat-focused game. A lot of people want it to be a much more chill experience and not just riots, die, riot, CDs escaping, riot, death, and a much more chill experience, unlike Ark, which is when it's a riot every 15 seconds. So, combat, mostly we will try to restrict it as much as possible. We're going to try and make it more passive, like with tasers and that kind of stuff, just to make it so that combat and mass things like that can be avoided. I get that it's exciting for combatives, but it's really just stressful for a lot of regular civil staff when they just want to test or in the middle of an interview and then they just get shot out of nowhere. But luckily, with the open world idea and collaboration with it, with the fact that sites are all spread around and the important sites where tests happen and that kind of stuff are mostly away from inmate hands, it's a lot more chill when you're not at the primary wing. The primary wing will most likely be this central area for combat. So that's why you have multiple spawn locations where you can spawn. Yeah, does anyone wish to speak on this? Ask any questions? Give their opinion? I'm not looking at Roblox chat, by the way. MC, did you not notice? Did you not notice what? You did a 8-bit voice? I did? When? 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 Okay. We're just gonna ignore that for now. So, perhaps this is why you have well-trained combatives. Hence why we're gonna have well-trained combatives. So, no one wants to speak on this? No one? Really? God damn. Okay, can we have any topic ideas? Anyone in the audience that people actually will want to speak on? More shotguns? Shotguns will be non-existent. We will not have shotguns. We will not have shotguns. Because they are overpowered as hell. They are overpowered as... Okay, can we talk about the shotguns in like something like...
Veto.
Fine, you guys can veto. Okay. Yeah, only in close quarter combat is it OP. We're just gonna make shotguns hard to get. Tags, good sir. MC, what do you want? Just giving shotguns to high ranks. That is a good idea. We'll also give them to hostiles to give SC brain aneurysms. Swords. Oh! Shit, I forgot. Swords. Thank you for reminding me. Currently, I have an idea in my head. How are we... So, if you didn't know, combatives will have a hollow shield, which they can activate. They have a shield basically stuck to their arm, which they can use. It's like a riot shield, except a lot weaker. It's a holographic shield if pressured. It's not that hard to understand. Yes. We already have a model for it in the works. Like Halo. Yeah, it's like Halo. In this universe, okay, listen, pressure.
This is not real life, good sir.
And Starlight is extremely advanced. Starlight's supposed to be extremely stop peeking the microphone. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, Mr. SC4? Give me a no. No. But there will be some I'm not going to say which exactly. Some combatives will indeed have a sword. That's all I'm going to say. Yep. A sword. No, we're not going medieval. It's it goes with the hollow shield. Just saying. Terrorism. MC, I propose terrorism. Okay, let's vote on that. Who agrees with the act of terrorism? Jesus Christ. Still, goddammit. Okay, who votes to place a piece of tape on Castille's mouth? You can't veto when no one agrees with you. There's two people! There's two people that agree with you. Okay, how about we take a 5-minute recess because all of us are extremely worked up right now. So a 5-minute recess, you can get out of your seat now. Who wants to try and break down the glass so that we can go outside and play? Let us out! Let us out! Let us out! Ahoy, how are you feeling about this?
Booga booga, I sent you
I think
logo.
everyone partaking is not suitable for their position and should be promptly removed and permanently banned for being stupid.
Okay, you know what? That's actually a fair point of view. But they are children, so... Ooga booga, I saw them, Castile. I saw them. And to be honest, I don't like them. Change it back to the black theme. The black and gray theme. It looks better. Trust me. Or we're keeping the old ones. Then we're keeping the old ones. Okay, who wants to go and try and climb the giant logo? Because I tried that and it was possible earlier, so... Okay, now that's how you keep children occupied, you see. That's how you keep children occupied. Goodbye, Saul Goodman. Still get the fuck out of my chair! Mom, can I have my iPad? Yes, you can have your iPad. It's under the seat. Occupy. Okay. Ahoy, how do I stop people from calling me mommy? It was mom, not mommy. Okay. Recess over. Everyone to your seats. Behave. Castile, gone. Castile, I will kick you. I have that power now. Same with you, Jet. Okay, after that recess, I'm sure you guys have gotten most of the energy out of you while Ahoy was looking at us like we were literal 4-year-olds. Would that be an accurate description, Ahoy?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Alright, so let's keep talking, shall we? Best Papa was going to join at some point, but then decided not to. I don't know why. But yeah. Best Papa, he'll try and make it at the end. So I'd like to invite where is he? Spot to come up to the main platform. Like stand up and walk over here, please. Because Spot, this is now an interrogation. This is now an interrogation. This is the case of Spot, you see. Spot! Are the allegations true? That you, the medical overseer, intend to create a virus to destroy humanity? Are the assumptions correct? I've invited you to speak.
Redacted.
The evidence I have evidence! I have evidence that states something ghastly. Something horrid. Something terrible, Spot. I have seen that you were working in collaboration with the research agency to create an absolutely horrid virus to destroy Starlight.
Not to destroy, but yes.
Military police, come arrest Spot! You're not military police, you're ethics. Oh, but okay, you know, I'll allow
That's
it.
not what I'm called anymore.
Oh, sorry. Regulations agency.
Indeed.
Come arrest Spot.
Nick, don't worry about it. They're just being a little
We're
slow
just being
there.
weird. Okay, listen.
You just
It's, the only reason that we're acting so immature right now is because it's the first administrative conference. We're excited, and it's
that's
nice.
no excuse.
It's just nice to have everyone in one place for one. Okay, be seated. Everyone, be seated.
Well, no
for
excuse.
that bit.
You have a problem. Fix it.
Okay, good enough. We're gonna be enforcing regulations now. PTS is now on. Yeah, don't boo about it. Oh, Papa's here! Yo! PTS to stand up. Denied. You can talk amongst yourselves by using the /W feature. Just don't speak it out loud, please. Okay. So next topic on the agenda. There have actually been quite a few allegations made in my DMs towards you, Castel. I don't know why, but I'm not gonna say any names, but a few people have called you immature and not worthy of your position. Do you have any point of view on that? Castel? Do you want to come up and speak, or are you just gonna sit in silence? He's just gonna sit in silence. Okay. You know what? That works. Let's move off that topic, shall we? All right, back to the game. So, Starlight's medical system. Starlight's medical system is something that we've been thinking about for a long time. Way back when Starlight was founded. The first thing we started working on was the medical system. We started talking about how it was going to work, how advanced it was going to be, and overall that. The medical system currently, we have a set idea for how we want it to be. It's of course inspired by Pathos's old medical system. However, we have not started development on it as it is very difficult and complex to make. Limmy, PTS is on. I don't want to have to warn you again. So, how are we feeling about the complex medical system? How are we feeling about it? Because what it incorporates is there will be surgeries done for extreme injuries, giving MD more purpose. Does anyone want to speak on this topic? Just say PTS in chat if you actually do want to speak. Spot, your PTS has been granted, but you can. But now I'm just gonna drag you up here. Get up here. Invite to speak. Get up here. There you are. So, what is your point of view on the medical system?
So the surgeries won't be that difficult.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
they
pretty
won't
much
be
it.
that complex.
The way that we imagine the surgery system to work is basically you put the patient on the table, drag their limb off, put it on the correct tray, take the android limb, and put it back on the person.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it. The only surgeries that will happen is like
I'm
limb
sorry, do
transplants
you
and
know
that kind
how
of stuff.
many fucking laws of physics you just broke by saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
Papa, you have been recognized. You've been invited to speak. Thank you, Spot. After this, Lumi will speak, and then Jet will speak.
Are you concerned the medical system might be a bit similar to Echelon's, since they are also planning surgery and such?
Actually, the thing is, I talked to PAX about it in the first place, and they said that, yeah, they were going off the same idea as us in the first place, and we talked about it, and we agreed that it wasn't conflict of interest or anything. We agreed that neither of us were copying each other, and we just had similar ideas.
Alright.
Also, regarding the allegations made towards PAX, the situation has been sorted out and is no longer to be talked about because it's just irrelevant at this point. It's been sorted out pretty much. Oh wait, PAX is supposed to be here. PAX is supposed to be here. PAX was supposed to be here as a guest. I forgot. So, what if I look around the area for a bit? Sure. Next topic on the agenda will be regarding the Discord. So, this is a topic that we really do need to talk about because it is insanely important, and a lot of people have a bunch of different views on it. How are we feeling about grammatical literacy and behaving well in the Discord? Like, I'm talking about, like, having proper grammatics, punctuation, all of that. Being serious inside the Discord for high ranks. Like, the inmates, of course, will be able to speak freely. But I'm talking about, like, SC4 pluses. Nick, you have been recognized if you're in the Discord. Yeah, you are. Invite to speak. You've been invited to speak. Oh, I won't speak in VC. Oh, okay. Then speak here. I'm giving you a say because I'm assuming that you're a +1 to Ahoy.
Yes.
Okay. So, guess we just wait for to finish typing. Oh. REA, not RA. Professionalism in announcements and etc. Yes, that is 100% going to be in effect soon, because I believe professionalism in announcements is important. Hence why we're going to make an important announcements channel and a MISC announcements channel soon, so that people can mess around in MISC and be serious in important announcements. Because I feel like that balances it. Frog, you have been recognized.
Nick, so you've brought these recommendations to the REA, have you?
No, they brought it to me, directly in DMs.
Nick, I thought we talked about this before. So who did you bring it to other than MC? Was it Vinny? When?
It was before.
When was before?
Way back when they were first added. I think like a week after.
So why is it being brought up now?
Because professionalism is important.
So why haven't you fixed it yet?
Because I wanted to save it until here so that people can give their opinions on it. Because I know there are a lot of people here who love to speak without using proper grammar. There's a lot of people who like to just not use proper grammar.
Right.
Your PTS has been granted, Papa. Guys, learn how to type faster, please. You say, why haven't you fixed it yet? But who's to say it's even enough of a problem to fix? Could you elaborate on that? Because I feel like it's a problem. And I feel like it's something that needs to be solved. Or are you directing this to Ahoy? If you're directing it to Ahoy, then you guys can continue debates between each other, if you'd like to. Would you like to do that? Both parties need to agree to it.
Who?
No? Never mind. Okay, never mind.
Who?
It's a never mind. So, Cricky, you have been recognized, aka Bad Time. You're being dragged up to stage now. Invited to speak.
So, regarding announcements and things like that on the department discords, I totally agree that grammar should be used in those scenarios. But I feel that we should be able to be a bit more lax in the less formulated servers, like general, in our different servers.
Now, the thing regarding general, a lot of people have brought up the point of our outlook currently and how people see us, because we can all agree that in most servers, when you join, go is general to talk to people. You immediately go to general to see what the conversations are like, what's happening, all of that. And on release, I feel like if people saw us messing around, saying slurs, pressured, I feel like we wouldn't be given that good of a look, to be honest.
Makes sense. All right then.
Jet, you haven't recognized. Oh, in chat. You also ping 24/7. Yeah, that's been solved. Don't worry. I won't be using at everyone anymore from now on. At everyone will not be used anymore. So the age of at everyone is over. You guys are free. You guys are free. The age of at everyone. At everyone will only be used when it's something as important as, oh no, Starlight's fucking dead. Will only be used then. Who was going to speak after? Who wants to speak? Does anyone still want to speak? Just say PTS in chat or just raise your hand. Oh. No one? Okay. Does anyone have any topic propositions? PTS is off for the next 30 seconds just to say your topic propositions. Any glaring topics that hostiles getting shotguns? It was a joke, don't worry. How about the legality of recording everyone's voice? This video that's being recorded right now by Lumi will only be shared to the Starlight community, and that's it. That is fair, to be honest. We can. You know what we could do? We could first. I could auto-generate subtitles, or I could write them out manually, and then who's fine with their voice being used? We can cut out your voice if you would like it to. Just say I am. Who is uncomfortable with their voice being used? Say I am uncomfortable. Ow! No one has said I am uncomfortable. So that's that problem solved. Yeah, 100% of everyone okay with it. Okay, so next topic on the agenda. So a while back, we tried to get rid of SC4s and SC3s. How are we feeling about that decision? Like, was it a mistake on our part, or did you want it to happen? Just say PTS in chat if you'd like to speak on this topic. And you will be allowed to come up to the main stand. Ghost, you have been recognized because we need more people to speak, so. You've been invited to speak. You may come up to the main stand. Forgot how. Cancel? Okay. Oh, did you want to speak, Nick? Huh, that's weird. I got a request. Would anyone like else to speak on this topic? Just say PTS in chat. Pressured? Okay, Pressured, you've been invited.
So,
Hello.
big mistake. I don't see the reasoning for removing all SC4s. Just like the SC4s have a purpose, or well,
The only
Kinda.
reason we plan to in the first place is because back then, I'm not saying now, and I'm not identifying anyone specifically, but a lot of people pressuring developments to go on, and with this many people in high command positions, it was a little stressful for our team because so many people from high command were requesting certain things to be added to the game when it wasn't even ready at that point.
Then remove those unimportant ranks, I guess.
That
For
would
example,
be
SC3s
SC3s
maybe.
and SC4s.
C4s have a purpose.
SC3s.
C3s could be removed, but still
That I
not.
think we'll do that at the end of the conference when we go into voting for the final topics. I have 2 topics that we're going to vote on. This is now the third, I guess, that we will all vote on at the end of the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
That's
you, Pressured.
no problem.
Okay, would anyone else like to speak? No one? Alright, then we can move on to the next topic on the agenda. This is regarding the Discord, once again. So, where is it? I need to find it. I have evidence. Here it is. So this was a topic that we discussed a long time ago. Way back on the founding of Starlight. Documents. Are they going to be released to the public? Like department documents? Should they be released publicly and private for only some, or private for all? Say PTS and Roblox chat if you would like to speak on this. Pressured, you have been recognized. Been invited to speak. Spot, you will speak after. I'm only speaking for myself here. Okay. SDF will not go. Okay. That is fair to be honest, because SDF is mostly a very secretive department. Would anyone like to speak against Pressured on that? Castile, you are what you want. Okay, that's rare. Castile, you have been recognized and invited to come up. No, oh jeez, no, Castile, don't do that. Come on, be civilized. And you have been invited to speak in VC, and I know you have a mic, so there's no getting out of this one. Castile. Ah. Ow. Castile, I would agree with you on that, but there's... Would anyone like to speak against Castile's point of view? If so, please say PTS now. Frog of War, you have been recognized and you have been dragged here.
Security information should be kept secret to the public due to the fact that it's, well, security information. Imagine, for example, in an SCPF Chaos Insurgency, just knowing all the places you go to and all your tactics, just like that.
Ow. To be honest, the Ahoy, that is a good point of view on that, and I would agree with you on that personally. Still, do you disagree with Ahoy? Any combative information should be classified. I agree. The examples like Foundation... Who votes on declassifying some combative documents to not give hostiles active advantage?
No, the leaks. That's not important. Because if it's already public, of course it's not going to get leaked. But the thing is, if you leak combative information, like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Because the enemy will know exactly what you're doing. So what if it gets leaked? Why would we want to leak it ourselves? Let the other people do it first.
Ha! That's fun. Castile, due to time constraints, you will not be permitted to speak for please take your seat. Castile, sit down. Castile, sit down. Spot, your PTS has been granted.
From my point of view, MD will be classifying some of their documents, aka from the viruses and diseases. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it.
Would anyone like to speak against Spot's point of view on the situation?
Any other document I believe should be open from MD.
I agree with that statement. Okay. Would anyone else like to speak on this? Ghost, you have been recognized and are being requested to speak in the Discord. Please, for our sake, so that we don't have to wait for you to finish typing. Okay, I guess not. Fine. You may speak in Roblox. That's actually a good point. Not granted, Jet. Spot, could you come back up here, please? Okay, so Spot, will the weaknesses of the virus be available to the public?
Weaknesses, I believe, yes, but cures, that would be something else. Or how to make the cures will also be something for RA. They will be making our cures, or at least some of them.
So it will be an MDRA collaboration?
Yes, it will.
You and Papa are best friends?
Hell yeah.
MD being the only people to actually show up. MD the best department for real.
But I believe in big outbreaks, etc. The weakness of a virus or disease should be known for everyone. Safety, but it won't be public until it's the moment, until the outbreak is there. You know, we will not be making our documents public before any outbreak has.
I feel like I should have been the one to record this. I could just I can just hold shift P and then I have camera.
Oh damn.
Oh, unfortunately I do have to go. I'll check out the after. Okay, you may leave. And also leave EA. So EA is no longer. The video is over 1 hour long. Good to know.
Great.
We'll make a short text summary though, so that people don't have to.
I am not leaving EA.
So let me just say it for short. A weakness will not be made public before a outbreak has happened of that disease.
Of course. Now, Spot, personal question for you.
Yes.
What is the medical stance on a mass outbreak? A mass outbreak being identified as spreading throughout the entire island?
As long as the site is not up and running, I believe we can't make a full plan on that. But we'll do our best on making some preparations on stuff like this.
I feel like, in my opinion, the best course of action would be to let BCT practically.
BCT will have the the command in those situations, and they have every words are difficult today. Let me just think for a moment. BCT will have every legal right to lock up any test subjects or any Foundation personnel just for their safety, or to decontain them, or cure them.
Okay, well, now I have a proposition that I believe we should all be able to.
Yes.
Just a quick proposition.
Yeah.
I believe that Z4, due to them having the recontainment aspect, and also them also having the whole gas mask aspect that BCT also has, I believe that in the event of a mass outbreak, Z4 and BCT will work in collaboration.
I believe that's a good idea, but BCT will always take the point in those situations.
What is your question, Lumi? As leader of BCT, you've been granted priority. BCT would indeed be granted tranquilizer guns, which they can use to then drag the infected somewhere out of where they can be contained for the time being. There will be like holding cells. You'll probably be given a pistol in HR, maybe more powerful. But yeah, the trank gun will be able to subdue infected and drag them to a proper holding cell. If you are not near a holding cell, well, then quite literally fucked.
Well, I believe we also need a antiviral gun like in Ark then, because people.
So what BCT will have, what Lumi's department will have, they will have basically these giant canisters on their back with a spray that they hold with 2 hands. Then they spray someone with it, and it usually cleans up most effects, but not all.
Okay.
It makes them more easy to handle, pretty much. And also, anyone infected with a virus that is sprayed with it can no longer infect others. They cannot spread it.
Mm-hmm.
Removes the ability to spread for all of them.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Spot.
You're welcome.
Okay, moving on to the next topic on the agenda. Actually, no, Jet wanted to speak, but Jet's gone, so never mind. Okay, next topic on the so didn't have this clean from the virus. What you would do is, in the event that the entire site is infected, the sprinkler system will have a mode where you can spray all the gas, but anyone not infected who is hit by the gas does die. So that's unfortunate. Yes, Pressured. Your request to speak has been given Master Jazzy too. Jesus Christ! You're not coming up on stage. Okay. Zeta could help BCT in case one of these events. Yes! We already voted on that. Spot, you have been recognized.
So about that sprinkler system, I would only take that as a last resort.
Yeah, that's what we plan to have it be, a last resort protocol.
Okay. That's it.
I just got word from U8 that they can't join because mobile. So unfortunate. Just know that the EA overseer is indeed here, so clap to EA for actually attending. And also clap to MD for also attending. And part of RA. Sprinkle. Then I can use. No, the red button will never be used. If you guys don't know what the red button is, it's basically this button that all high-ranking overseers get. So U4 plus. The button, when pressed in unison, when two people who have it press it in unison, funny nuke. That's all I have to say. And they can be dropped. The buttons can be dropped. If you die, and you have the button on you because it will be held in a case inside the overseer's office, then it drops. And then some people can pick it up, yoink it, but they also need a second person who has the button. So the chances that someone actually gets a hold on it is rare. Stop freaking out. Stop freaking out. Yes, Costello. Okay, I'm assuming you just sweared at me in a very vulgar way. Exactly. They'll pretty much have a mark person. SC4 Plus does not get commands. SC5 Plus gets commands. No, God won't be a thing. We're not going to let God exist. Okay, everyone say bye to Pressured. Bye, Pressured. Thank you for attending. Okay, so, I'd say we move into final voting procedure. Just for the final 3 votes. So let me look back. What were we talking about? The third one that we added onto the final vote list. What was it called? What were we going to add on to there? What was it called? What were we going to vote on? Ah, yes, professionalism in general. So, we are now going to vote using either I, abstain, or nay. I means I agree with this, abstain means I don't care, and nay means I disagree with them. On the release of Starlight, professionalism from security class 3 and above will be required. Due to mass majority, this has passed. Clapping is in order. Okay, next thing. You ready? This one's a fun one. Slams head against desk. Okay, so this one's a fun one. Are you ready? Should we have purchasable weapons for all teams, like powerful weapons? Robux. A, I, abstain, or nay. Ready? Start voting in 3, 2, 1. What? People are freaking out. Jesus Christ. In terms of Robux, yes, it will be Robux. So basically, the highest thing that you'll be able to buy probably for like 5,000 Robux, and it will all be temporary. The only permanent things will probably be like a pistol. All of it will be temporary. Yes, 5k Robux for a minigun. And also Juggernaut armor. It's temporary, and you can wreak a lot of havoc with it. PTS revote. Yes. Vote on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Due to mass majority votes, The vote for extremely powerful weapons being purchased with Robux, but only temporary, has passed. Okay, final vote of the day, and then we move on to final debates, which is when we talk about the final topics of the day, and then you guys are free to go. PTS, your PTS has been granted. Stage, what about it? Oh, you want to speak? You want to speak? Speak? No way. Real? Oh wait, I dismissed it. My bad. Yes. Welcome to the stage.
So, can like suspended people not get their
Why are you
weapons?
whispering?
I'm not whispering. My mic is very far.
Why is your mic so far away?
Yeah, I don't know.
Should we be
Anyways,
concerned?
No.
Okay, just keep talking.
Anyways, can like suspended people not get 10 weapons? Just get scanned for it.
No, that won't be happening.
God.
Also, I say that I say that this is gonna be an off-topic vote, real quick. Goodbye, Buena. Thank you for speaking. Bye.
You're doing.
So, off-topic vote, real quick. I say we make a game pass for like 15k Robux. Get down.
What the fuck?
Is it better now? Is it fixed? Okay. Okay. So temporary vote. Okay. Small vote. I say that we make a game pass for like on release. Yes. I say that we make a game pass on release, Papa. On release. On release. Okay, I say we make a game pass for like. Stop dying. Okay, so I say that on release we have 20 a game pass that costs 20k Robux. That has the title "This Game Pass Does Nothing." So many people will buy it. Just call it "This Game Pass Does Nothing." People will buy it out of curiosity. You know they will. You know people will do that. You know people will do it. People will buy it out of curiosity, say, "There's no way this does nothing," and then we just steal their money. People will do that. Make it say, no, because then people will hurt us for that. I say, oh yeah, by the way, just to confirm, there is a Game Pass. There is a Game Pass that exists that we're planning to have, and like I don't want to hear your boos for it. It's called the Fart Gun Game Pass. It will cost 5k Robux, and it gives you a permanent fart gun. Yes, it already exists. Give me $200 and I'll give a stick to you. Okay, now moving on to the final votes. Also, one of the most important ones that we are also going to debate a bit over. Because, you know, it's very important. Are you ready? You guys, can I have a drum roll, please? Just do in chat. Just type a bunch of these. Okay, stop. The Internal Defense Agency. Keep it or transfer its power to ethics. Forming one big department. Nope, there's no saying stuff like that. Just I, abstain, or nay. 3, 2, 1. No, I being removed. Due to majority, this has been abstained. Yes. You cannot veto it. This has been abstain. Abstain means I don't give a shit, or I don't care, or I don't want to vote on this. It's abstain. Okay, we will take a short 5-minute recess. Just to get all your energy out. I'll get a bot in here so that we can play some hold music. Do we still have it? No, get back up here! Get back up here! No! No, yes, it's still better. Look, still keep playing. Bro, Bad Time is just spinning. Just look at Bad Time, guys. Bro's literally spinning. Where's our 10 bucks a month? You will be paid shortly. Hey guys, what say you that I put a door in here so that we can just go explore the outside? Louis, get onto studio and make a door. Make a door on my left. Just a door here to leave. Please, Louis? Please? I beg of you? I give hug if you do it. Hug. No, do not. Do not remove the large glass. Do not do it. Louis, do not do it.
Shut the fuck up!
I like how I keep killing people. Guys, I say that just for the sake of satisfaction, we all reset on 3. 1, 2, 3. God damn! Mass extinction. Everyone, can we just make a circle around Frog real quick? Everyone make a circle around Frog. Just make a circle around him. Guys, come over here. Papa, come over here. Spot, come over here. Eterna, come over here. Form the circle. No, Castill bad. Castill bad. No. Castill off. No. What the fuck? Okay, recess is over. Back to behaving. Papa out. Okay. Okay, still music off. Okay, before we continue, I'd just like to give Frog 10 seconds of silence so that he may, undie. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Was that nice, Frog? Having silence for once? Is he AFK? Frog, are you alive? He's not AFK, okay. Alright, so we will move into final debate now. With our final motions on the agenda. Okay, the most important ones. Number 1. This is regarding development. Elevators. Yes or no? Like, not elevators in general, I mean, like, are we gonna go with the elevator system where it's an actual elevator? Or are we gonna go with the elevator teleport system? I know, this isn't a vote. Just raise your hand if you want to speak on it. Just say PTS if you want to speak on it. PTS. Cranky was first. Congratulations. You've been invited to speak.
Oh, I think we should have actual working elevators if I'm not being forced through the floor every single time I go up.
I cannot promise that.
Alright.
Cannot promise that. Next was Frog of War. Come on up.
If the elevators are any good, sure. But if the elevators suck, then go with teleportation. It's a very simple choice.
Sorry, my cat was on my desk. I had to put her down real quick. Not like kill her. Put her off my desk. Calm down. Shut up. Shut up. Lumi, you have been recognized. I invited you to there.
Starter said
Just- Stairs will probably be a big bit. We want SCs to have to do cardio. SCs need their workout. We don't care if it makes you get, I don't know. I don't care if you have asthma. You gotta walk up 38 flights of stairs. Yes, Spot. You have been recognized. Oh, Kai's here. Wait,
We
our executive is here. Yes. Spot, you've been recognized.
can I speak?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. We can always start with teleportation, and after some time, when we figure out a good working elevator, we can replace the teleportation with that elevator.
Okay, well, we have an elevator system with teleportation.
Yeah, I know
made.
that.
So
but-
we can use that in the test game. You guys can try out the
Yeah.
teleportation system and tell me what you think.
well, that was that.
Okay. Kai, I saw you wanted to speak, so come up here. This is an honorary member. He was supposed to be able to attend the conference, but due to permissions restrictions, he is not. So
Why the fuck do we have elevators?
because there's no honorary member in the Starlight. You know what I could just do? I could just temporarily rank you to developer, and then you can join.
Oh.
Because there is no honorary member role in the group, which is unfortunate. I am gonna just give you that permission for a second. You're a death row inmate, right? Yep. Kai. You now have developer permission, so you should be able to join.
Okay, let me just.
PTS, your PTS has been granted. Are you gonna speak in chat? VC. VC. Okay, I'll drag you up. Kai, bye.
Okay, so will there be a system where the elevator may have been broken and could be repaired?
Yes, the elevators will be able to break. Yes, Castile, your PTS has been granted. What? Give me a. No, Castile. No, Castile. There won't be obesity, but you know what will happen. No, Papa, wait. Not yet. There will not be obesity, but you know what will exist? Do you know what will exist? No one listened to Castile. No one listened to Castile. Okay, you know what? I think that's actually all the topic, to be honest. No, Castile, seriously. Calm down. We need to finish this off. We need to do the closing ceremony. Castile, shut the fuck up or I will break your knees. Okay, so. Okay. Just gonna make it so I stand here and not fall off the edge. Give me a second. Just need to. There we are. Okay. I would like to personally thank you all for coming to the first ever seasonal developer conference. Not administrative conference. My bad. Administrative conference Q4 2022. Stop. Halt. Halt den Mund. So yeah, thank you all for coming, and this marks the end of the conference. To all those attended, you're good people for actually attending and showing up. I thank you for that. And at the next one, guess what? The people who attended the first one will get like a little badge on their person saying, I attended blah blah blah.
I would like to thank the following for staying professional throughout the whole meeting. None of you
I tried
fuckers.
to. I tried to. I tried to put me on there. I
Not
tried to.
even you, MC. Not even you.
I tried to, please. I tried my best, but you know I get off track often.
Inaction is conspiracy.
Okay, wait. Can you say the closing speech because you have a fancier voice?
What do you mean? I don't know what the closing speech is.
Just say thank you all for attending the administrative conference Q4 2022.
Thank you all for attending the administrative conference for Q4 in 2022. I don't actually want to thank you because you were a bunch of unprofessional bastards. But
Jesus Christ!
thank you for coming anyway.
Shoot for the shoot for the stars, guys.
Yeah,
On three,
no.
we all say shoot for the stars. I'm inviting you.
No,
up
how
on
about we
stage.
shoot MC?
I'm inviting everyone up. We on
Nick,
three, we
what
all
the fuck
say
are you
it.
doing?
On three, we all say it. Stop. On three, we all say shoot for the stars. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Shoot for the stars.
Cheese.
Yay! Okay. Now let's do a party in the middle. Everyone get to the middle.
Nick, what
Still play
did
the
you
dance
do?
music. You still play the dance music.
Okay.
So I was playing elevator music.